Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Saturday, September 30th. Time is around 6:45 GMT, and we will have a look at the FTSE futures on the Oanda platform. So today is Saturday, markets are closed, but I will do an analysis of the higher time frame, and I will also do the lower time frame analysis for Monday. So here we are looking at the weekly chart, and my take on the FTSE is that we did 5 waves up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We finished a wave 1 here, wave 1 in the higher degree, and now we are doing corrective moves as a wave 2. This would be my primary scenario. The wave 2 is supposed to go here into this area between the zero point 0.5 and the 0.854 FIP retracement. As you can see, we still have some distance to travel for this to play out. Yeah, However, I want to stress sometimes like this wave 2 retracements, like we do not reach these areas, like we can have more shallow wave 2s. This also happens. So let's see how far we get, but my primary scenario is that we are doing a corrective move down, which we will further analyze in more detail on the lower time frame. So this would be my primary scenario, which is a bearish one here. From overall, I'm bullish on the FTSE, but now I think we will do a corrective move, or we are doing a corrective move, and there's also an alternative scenario, and that scenario is actually bearish and bullish, excuse me, and that scenario is indicated in red here. Then what could happen is that this was not the wave 5, but this was the wave 3. Like I already told you in earlier videos, like we have some divergence here, but it is not really like outspoken, like compared to our wave 3. So therefore, it is still possible like to make another high here in price with divergence here on the weekly. And so if we have to make a new high, I would call for a triangle here as a wave 4. So that would mean that the wave 3 was in here, and that we are now doing a triangle, which would look like an A, B, then the wave C is located here and not here. Like we took out this low here. So this is just the 3 waves of the wave C, 1, 2, 3. Then up as a wave D, 1, 2, 3. And now we are coming down as a wave E. And so now this is the, let's say, the moment of truth for this kind of scenario. After we've seen some bit more downside, we should see upside, and even upside in the form of breaking out of the triangle. Now, how exactly will we know that we are in the triangle scenario? Therefore, we will know the moment that we break out. But even if we break out, like taking out this high can still be part of a corrective move down, as we will see in a minute on the lower time frame. So a breakout here is actually not enough. What I would look at is at the other indices, like at the moment that we come down here as a wave E, are the other indices then at a moment that they also can go up, in the sense that they also completed a correction, and this is possible. Like the DAX is doing a correction, the FTSE, excuse me, the DAX, the Nasdaq, and the Dow Jones are all doing corrective moves, which are close to be complete. So it could be that the move down here as a wave E, coincides with the moment that the corrections in the DAX, in the Dow Jones, and in the Nasdaq are over. And if this is the case, then I would call for the then I would call here for the triangle. So we have to see now the next days what exactly we get here, and also what the other indices are doing. But it's something that I'm following up. And yeah, anyway, triangle or not, we always position on the lower time frame, in the or we try to position on the lower time frame for the right direction. And so yeah, if there is a buy moment located somewhere here on the lower time frame, we take it, and then we see then we will see exactly what happens here, if we are breaking out or not. But okay, so this is actually still my my secondary scenario. So my main expectation would be to see downside as a corrective move, but we have to take into account this secondary scenario. This is something that can play out. Like if we would see some downside here as a wave A, and strong reaction to the upside, then we just know that we are in the triangle scenario, and we act accordingly. So we have to anticipate on different kind of scenarios that can play out. Now, if we look at the daily, so as you can see, the triangle is not here on the daily, and that's because it's not my my primary scenario. If there is a moment that I have to switch, I will switch. But now I would call for this scenario here, that we are doing so a corrective move as a WXY correction. So we had the wave W here as also as a WXY. So a lot of corrective moves here. As you can see, we are moving in mainly in tree. Here it might look a bit complicated, but it all makes sense. Like it is all these are all moves in tree. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So very very corrective behavior. And yeah, these moves in tree can be corrective behavior, and fit actually quite well in triangle as well. So therefore, we also have to consider the triangle scenario. Now, so I believe we are doing a WXY structure here. So we had the wave W down as a wave WXY, and then here this wave X is unfolding, in my opinion, as a larger WXY structure. So and then of this WXY structure, I believe we are now doing this Y leg here, and this Y leg is also unfolding as a WXY, in my opinion. So until yesterday, I had the A, B, C as my primary scenario, and the W, X, Y as a secondary scenario, and I switched these two scenarios. Now I made the wave W here my primary scenario, so wave W, X, Y, instead of the A, B, C. So yeah, the reason I switched is that this is taking too long here. It starts to look like a different cycle. It does not look anymore like this move down here is still part of this cycle. It looks like a different cycle. So then this cannot be the wave 4, and if this is not the wave 4, it is a wave 5 cannot follow. Now I still put it on the charts. It will all depend on Monday. If we see, Monday it has to happen in my opinion. Like if we do not have an impulse on Monday, we can forget about this ABC and this 5 impulses up, and then it would mean that we are actually heading towards this area. If we take the length of the wave W here, then we know that we should go here into the area between the zero point 0.5 and the 0.854 FIP retracement. So this would then be the wave X area. And now how are we going there as a wave X? Well, actually, like if we are zooming in to the 1 hour, we have quite a nice structure. I would say like from here, this is a WXY as a wave W. Then here we have a nice A, B, C as a wave X. And so then now I would expect a wave Y, so further corrective move down again in 3, like 1, 2, 3, something like this. This would be my main expectation. As you can see, we still did not really violate the wave 4 area, so this fifth wave can still play out. But like I showed you on the 4 hour, it simply looks like this is taking too long here to be part of the same cycle. So now I would call for further downside here as WXY. This would be my primary scenario. And then actually once we get into this area, then this can be also the wave. Remember the triangle scenario I explained in the weekly. Once we get into this area, this here can actually also be the wave E area. So the wave E can finish here. So we might then see a upside from here. Here I would look for alignment with the other indices to initiate along. And then what I would definitely not do, as we might have a potential outbreak of the um, of the triangle in the higher time frame, what I would definitely not do is like initiate blindly like shorts from this area. I would really wait for more data to see what exactly we get here, to see if it is a triangle breaking out, to see if there's alignment with a bullish move in the other indices. But I would be really careful, because I know, like, from here I called for like downside as a wave A, or as a wave W. But like, that does not mean that if we go up here again, that we should blindly short it. Like we can be in another scenario, and the other scenario can be the triangle. So therefore, we have to wait what exactly we get here to see if we want to short again from here, like from this area, the WXY scenario, or if we have to go long, going with the breakout of the triangle. This is something we have to decide in a later phase. But now on the short term, I would say, yeah, it looks like this is a different cycle. So I would expect more downside now into this area here, and then yeah, here this can be in the in my primary, and in my secondary scenario, this would actually be a buy area then, because we are in the wave X area and we should go up. We can also be in the wave E area if we have the triangle, and we should go up. But here I would look for alignment with other indices, see what they are exactly doing, like if their correction can be over when the FTSE is into this area, because the other indices are in a downward cycle on the weekly. So this is also something to watch. Okay, that's my analysis for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work. And then I see you back on Tuesday for an analysis of the lower time frame. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.